How are you today?
Hope everyone's doing good.
Chaos. So I wanted to ask you all a question before we got started. Okay. Yeah, I'll just turn it to 5. So I wanted to ask you all a question.
Livonia.
Hi! So good to see you. Livonia, I saw you got first. Good job, good job. Today the tiny is Hilliard Prime. And that's only because I forgot to change it between streams. Oops.
He gets a lot of fight time.
He gets a lot of fight time this time, yeah. But I'll switch it then during the next stream. We only have really like 3 names that we swap between. And I don't see any of them here today yet. I hope you all have been having a wonderful day. I want to say sorry about the last stream. It went a little chaotic.
Well, thank you, Leah, for your
Person.
subscription.
Thank you for the 4 months, Leah. You're so wonderful. You've been here since the very beginning.
Gift is so cute. Yes, she makes like every single stream.
She does. She's our official like first person for all of our streams. Though this stream, Labiona got the number 1.
Like
Not every
95% of them.
Yeah.
Oh, 97%.
Alonzo, you have been here since the very beginning as well. You've always been here, and I always appreciate it. Okay, so I have an important question for all of you. My first plan was I was gonna fight Sans. I predict I'm gonna beat him within about 5 attacks. I'm not an expert at fighting him, but I fought him back when Undertale was really popular and new, and like I always found him to be not that super difficult. And he's my guess 69 attacks. And then after we beat him, I was gonna play another difficult game, just to, you know, cause we'd be done with the Sans fight really fast. And we were gonna play Getting Over It, because I'm also, Evasa was able to beat that really fast too. I'm a little bit worse at Getting Over It. When I played it in the past, first time I beat it, it took me about 2 hours. But then eventually, my average became 30 minutes. About, give or take. But I haven't played either of these games in a while, so I might be rusty on both of them. But then I came up with an idea. What if every time I can only fight Sans, but only after I've beaten Getting Over It. So every attempt at Sans, I have to beat Getting Over It first. And if I die, then I still have to beat Getting Over It to attempt him a second time. I wanted to know if that's what you guys want to do, or how did you guys want to fight this? Go on, Nisa, sorry.
I think maybe 2 tries per time you beat Getting Over It would be good.
2 attempts per one getting over a defeat?
Yes.
Okay, so my guess, Leah, is that I'm not gonna beat Sans on my first attempt because I haven't played Undertale in a long time. I'm a little rusty. But wait, even when I was fighting him brand new, I beat him pretty quickly. So I'm still pretty confident I could beat him pretty fast now. Because I remember all of his attacks and all of his patterns. Like, I never lost that knowledge. So I wanted to ask you guys if you wanted me to... Even if I fail at Sans, I have to, every attempt or 2 attempts I fight Sans, I have to beat getting over it before I'm even allowed to attempt to fight him again. And I just wanted to know if that's how you guys wanted me to do this.
Well, let's put a vote instead of relying on people to actually reply.
Okay.
See if I don't remember how to do that. Creator dashboard? Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember how to do a vote thing.
I don't know. Okay, votes. Sans. Okay, that's it. Pull. Okay. Quite songs down from Haven. GOI. GOI. Genie Sans.
Musica is the best form of music.
Okay. Okay, I have started a poll. Feel free to give a vote. You can use those to do an additional vote if you want to.
Not dear.
The vote's only gonna last for 1 minute.
You guys gotta click the vote.
I hope you all have been having a wonderful weekend. It's technically Monday for me. I'm jealous of all you who are still in Sunday.
I wouldn't know what day it was right now if not for the fact that we had to stream on Sunday.
Okay, looks like we are doing GUI per every 1 Sans attempt. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on
It says per
getting
2.
over it.
It says per 2.
Yeah, per 2 attempts. Okay.
No more
Thursday.
big music
Have
cat.
I
Oh no. Lee person is
Like-
attacking the planet with their space army. Mizuki, it is time to board the Azure
I
Cell.
got someone to redeem that. I don't... Do I have a position set for this? me look.
just the... I don't know if you
I
have a
think I do.
position for it. We'll figure it out in post. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna scooch over. Get ready, Mizu. It's just basically the middle of a screen,
Oh
sweetie.
dear.
Okay, here we go. Great job, Mizu.
I did not have a position set.
Perfect. I loved it. I'm so
Yes,
glad
we
someone's
had
finally
that
been
one
able
ready
to redeem
for.
it.
Yeah, we've had that one ready for a bit now. Space Army was expensive. It's not my fault they got too close.
Everyone
should
in
know
chat
not
has
to
a
get too
homework
close
I
assignment.
don't know if we
You
have.
must clip your favorite part of the stream. I will know if you don't.
I don't think we have a screen for the game set up on this.
No, we don't.
Unfortunately.
But that's okay. I can set it up while we're waiting here.
But
Did you guys like
hopefully someone got to
the
see it,
new
though.
one? Yeah. I've been really looking forward to showing you guys this.
Excuse to use this.
Hold on, I can...
He's working
I'm
on
so
putting
glad
the
you like
screen
it,
in.
yeah. So, just so you guys... I'm sure you guys probably didn't know this, but, Mizuki created the Azure Soul while we were playing Minecraft. And I'm sure you guys noticed, but the Azure Soul itself is like this spaceship that has this biodome on the surface of it. And I really love Mizuki's design that she came up with for it.
Thank you. We feel like the story with that was in our modded Minecraft, we have these things called compact machines, and it's like a block you can go inside of and have like a base in it. And we decided at some point that we were gonna treat it like the spaceship from Starbound, and we just pretend like we're using the block to transport up to our ship. And Kyushu helped me like build a whole base inside of it that we decided was the Azure Soul. We got the name from when I was doing a growth drive a few years ago. I like came up with it as like a goddess title thing when I was at like space sized, and then we decided that Mizuki has this spaceship. And there's like other lore that hasn't came up, but I know Kyushu was planning on or well, we were both kind of planning on like having that mentioned at some point, but no. So yeah, now that we have the redeem, that's what that's about, and it goes with like the whole tech theme I have going on. Like this isn't shown either, but my bracelet things are supposed to be like, they have like a projector hologram display thing they can do, like a little computer that it's like a projection touchscreen thing. And then my thought was like she can use that anywhere where there's like direct line of sight to the sky. It's like not underground or in a house or in a jar. But she can just use it to like warp up to her ship. Obvious that the stream's frozen. It shouldn't be. It's not
frozen?
for me. Well, you're not hearing me say that because it's frozen. He says it's.
It's frozen?
Hey.
Um,
Oh. It's just Leah. It's just Leah. I should probably just reset
Oh,
and
poor
refresh it,
Leah.
and it'll be fine. You know. I feel like I was gonna say something else. Yes, he can warp up here at any time as long as there's line of sight to the sky. Yeah. I think that's it.
okay, I finally got it to work.
Blocking this guy.
That's it. I just gotta change the size of it. Give me just a moment. Well,
I feel like this is not the best
Put it right.
scene to have a screen on, to be honest.
there we go. Yeah, I was thinking about having it be like a side monitor, kind of like the screen. It's just I haven't. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to get it set up to be a side screen. But I can actually. Oh, that. You know what? I'll do that.
Yeah, like
Hold
we
on,
have-
give me just.
We have, if you guys didn't see the one where Mizuki shrinks into her shoe, we have like a little PSP in there and hits the screen. And when Kyushu does her giant redeem, we have the billboard where the screen's at. It's not a solution. This is my home base. You can't shrink me here.
There we go. Does that look good, everyone?
Oh no, so sorry Mizuki, but it looks like Alansini one is putting you
I
in
knew
a
that
jar.
was gonna happen.
Have fun.
I knew that was gonna happen. Just you know, this you can't shrink me. I knew that was gonna happen. Let's see. How can we do this in here? I don't think it'll. I don't think this will go very well in here. And I can't like move this jar around. Oh no, wait, I think I can actually. Hold on. Okay, we can do this.
Perfect.
There we go. This wooden table just
Alright, what do you
magically
guys think?
appeared.
Does that look good? I made it so it's slightly transparent, so it looks like a hologram screen, like the other hologram screen.
Maybe
Yeah,
make
I'm
it
talking to her
slightly
through
less
the-
transparent, like not much, but
Yeah, I can do that.
talking to me through the comms. Maybe some other time we could set it up so that Kyushu appears in the other screen, but like only within the screen somehow.
That would be pretty easy to do. Well, I hope you guys liked the new cinematic redeem we've been Or at least I've been really looking forward to you guys getting to see it.
Yeah. We haven't really been getting a lot of redeems lately, I feel like. So I'm glad it finally got through. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
what I was just
I
saying.
plan on
to...
That'd be pretty easy to do. I think I could figure that out. Maybe like a Star Fox, like have me in the corner as Star Fox.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay. I remember this game. This game is
I've never
horrible.
actually seen this played before. I always thought it looked kind of fun, but like I mentioned to Kyushu earlier, I didn't think this was a real game for like a good period of time. Like I thought it was one of those like fake ad games where it's just like some silly nonsense.
Yeah, it definitely is.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, or
As we can see playing it, it's definitely real.
you have to go back after spending an hour in the. If you want some money at the casino, you put all your winnings on red, but it came up.
Mizuki would be the
You
frog.
got your best shirt dry cleaned before I waited, and then immediately dropped it through. You want an argument with a friend?
I don't want to be Slippy.
And then later discovered.
What's
that
the one
starting over.
girl? It's just like purple and all the furries love her.
Ready for that? If you're not ready for that,
That's
if you've already had a
Crystal.
bad day,
She's super
Cute.
pretty, and she was in Smash
Yeah,
Brothers.
feel free to go away and come here. I'll be here.
Oh, really?
Alright. Thanks for coming with me.
like,
Thanks for coming with me.
Is this hammer like
I'll understand if you have to take a break.
like
It's a safe place to
super
stop.
glue or
It's a safe place to stop. Don't worry again. Don't worry, always. I'll save your progress. Always.
No,
Even your mistakes.
his hammer is more like
This game is a homage to a free game. This game is a
more
homage
like
to a free game.
slippery south because it is terrible. You kind of have to know how to play this game in order to not just fall with every single movement you make.
Designers slap them together. Very quickly.
I know another
his hammer
game that's
is
really fucking hard. Ow.
They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished product.
No, go ahead.
In a certain
Like
way,
his hammer is
in a certain way,
extremely
it's
not
like
meant
perfect
to
embodiment
climb up a
of
building or climb up
It's
a
built almost
mountain. It's
entirely
like
out of
incompetent
spending.
with that.
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its
Andy's
time.
in a cauldron for some reason.
Simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a that act of
There's
climbing.
this other game, you probably haven't heard of it because it's kind of old. It's just a browser game. It's called QWOP, QWOP,
No amount of forward progress
and
is
it's very simple. Your goal is to make your character run as long as you can, and it is very, very hard.
in danger of falling and losing everything.
I feel like it's hard anyway.
Anyway, when you start sexy hike,
If we end up like getting
I've
through
heard
these
of
games
QWOP.
quick, you should try it out.
It might take you an hour to get over. It
I
might
could
take
give
Sorry,
QWOP
you
a
say you know
try.
about it?
Is it
a
a...
lot of people never go past poke at it.
I've heard about it.
It's like a browser game.
Trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of confidence. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy High.
I have a short video if we play QWOP that we should play later.
And that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
It's a guy cosplaying as the guy from QWOP, and he does it amazingly.
It's just essential to the act of climbing. It's authentic
Makes
to
me
the
laugh.
process of building a game about climbing.
Okay. Someone said the audio is doubled. Let me fix that.
No.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, and test it, and it would usually turn out to be
Is the music... Can you guys still hear the music now?
Hear it? I have the stream muted and I hear it. Wait, are you playing music and playing the game's music?
Yeah. Okay. That's weird that there's an echo. There shouldn't be an
He said
echo.
he thinks it's good now.
Okay.
Cat's just messing with us.
I haven't played this game in so long. Okay. I think I know what's wrong. There we go. Now you should
Nothing's
hear
wrong.
it without
He says
an
it's
echo.
good.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of
I like how your hammer not only acts as like a grapple hook thing, but you can also use it to like launch yourself.
I don't mean they look bad, although a lot of them are.
Oh my god, that
I mean, they
looks
crash in a way
difficult.
that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in.
Yeah,
Things are made to be consumed and used in a
Ninja
certain
Warrior has nothing on
Once the
this.
moment is gone, they transform into In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
There's a shortcut here that I can't do at all, so I'm not even gonna try.
Put more and more refuse into
But
this vast digital
it's like
landscape.
the basic idea of the shortcut is
The things that are fresh and untainted and unused.
you have to
And everything around
watch
us
yourself
also
here
trash.
and you get up here.
Becomes the new
Oh
medium, the lingua
my
franca
gosh,
of the
I've literally never done that before. I was just gonna show you what the shortcut was, but every attempt I've ever done, I've never been able to do it.
big philosophy.
That was literally the first time I've ever
This is
achieved
what
it.
digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash.
Amazing.
The
Good job.
activities fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen
Oh my
Shia
god,
LaBeouf,
what is
and
this
stuff scenes with
crazy
life.
dimensionals?
Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and
Messing
Taylor
with
Swift
my
matches.
brain.
Car crash, epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna attempt it, Alonzo. I was just gonna show what the shortcut was, and then like, just as a demonstration, but I accidentally did it while trying to just show what it is, the concept of it.
You're making this game look very like not hard, and I bet if I like download it and boot it up, I'm gonna find it has like a weird ass control scheme or something.
So, the reason why I'm decent at this game, I'm not the best at it, but when I first played it, what I did was I found parts of the game that were difficult, and I found like I treated them as like individual parts. And I just was like, okay, what do I have to do with my hand to make myself beat this part? And then I just dissected the entire game into segments like that.
That's culture too.
Right now I'm currently at the hardest part of the game. This is the hardest jump in the game.
What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I
Okay.
guess you don't hate it if you got this far.
Is
feeling
it like
Right.
you're just
That-
using
that-
your mouse?
The part I
to
just
move?
did,
an orange?
yeah, I'm
is
only
sweet
using my
juice
mouse.
locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a
I-
challenge.
That was the
That's the hardest
part.
part of the game.
It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah, I
You were
just
just
passed the
climbing
hardest
up a
part.
wall.
Now it's
What?
just... Now it's just a matter of time before I beat it. But nothing left.
feels like we're
There's
closer
nothing
now.
left in the game that's
Composer
gonna
and
give me a
climber,
challenge.
Designer and user.
that orange jump is
Oh,
what people call it orange jump or whatever,
That chose to continue.
is the part of the game that gives me the hardest. So I might mess up here and there, but nothing is gonna prevent me from winning the game at this point.
falls down all the way back to
Sometimes
the
I
bottom.
spend like 15 minutes. If you fail that orange jump, you do basically fall back all the way down to the very bottom of the level.
Oh my god. It's like the
If that
first
hat fell
object
back
that's
up down,
been
I'd be so
movable.
mad.
How is it like you detach your hammer? Like it seems like you can kind of choose when to
It doesn't
like, detach yourself from the wall. No?
No. The hammer just slips off.
Oh,
You just have to know. The hammer, like I said, is not
I see.
good at doing its job of climbing the mountain. It's just very slippery. So you just kind of have to know when the hammer is gonna slip off, and then you just like move it just before it finishes slipping off. It's really dumb.
I see. Steph says it has like really floaty controls.
It really does.
Nice recovery.
So you're not controlling the hammer. You're controlling the white circle, and the hammer follows that white circle.
It means a lot to me that
Oh, okay.
endured
Yeah, that
this
makes
much.
sense why this would be hard.
Everyone in chat has a homework assignment. You must clip your favorite part of the stream. I will know if you don't.
So people who are really good at this game, they're able to just rush their hammer, like swing it like this, jump off of each of these meteorites. But I can't do that, so I have to just slowly take my time on each one of them. But they're able to like just bounce off one, touch it once with the hammer, bounce off the other one. Just keep on doing that over and over again. It's crazy what the people who are really good at this game can do. I can only do it in the way that I do it because like I said, I just dissected the game into parts. And it allowed me to basically learn how to complete each individual segment.
We have the same taste.
This part can take me a while sometimes,
It's
but
not ambition. It's ambition's
Looks like-
opposite. An
Oh,
obdurate
sweet.
mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I
I
put this
bet
snake
people
in
who
for
are
you.
really good at this can like do it all fluidly, like it's a fucking Sonic the Hedgehog level.
absolutely. I hope you guys really liked the Azure Soul. I'm glad you guys finally redeemed it, and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, your jar ended, Nizu. If you wanted to return to your seat, Captain.
I can't control my character for some reason. I can't like drag her. Oh, I bet I know what. Nope. Oh, what the heck? My mouse like stuff.
Her mouth and stuff isn't
I mean, my
moving.
mouse is working, but it. No, that was my fault. But I like can't drag her. She's like locked in place for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, that's so odd.
No, I just had to click the lock icon. Thank you, Alonso. We appreciate you.
So now I'm gonna beat getting over it, and then I'm going to fight Sans twice, and I'm gonna lose both fights, and then I'm gonna have to play getting over it again.
I've actually thought of a few like other hard
Okay.
games like that just came to mind that are all browser games. Like after I said the first one, QWOP, I like started remembering other ones.
Oh gosh.
I kind of like miss the era of like browser games, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of that's nostalgia. But like growing up, when I was like 6th grade or so, I remember playing a lot of browser games like RuneScape and Adventure Quest and Dragon Fable. And there were always just like little mini games and stuff too. But
This is the last hard part of the game.
I thought you already beat the hard part.
But nice thing about... Yeah, that was the hardest part. This part sometimes is tricky and it might take me a while. But, like, nothing is preventing me from succeeding at this, if that makes sense. Like, if I fail the orange mountain part...
now.
Exactly. If I fail the orange mountain part, I have to start all the way over, basically.
Knuckles whitening, stomach tightening, once bitten, so many times burned.
Steph, you must have missed it, but we actually were talking about QWOP a bit ago, and I was telling Kyushu if we beat these fast enough, she should try that. And I pulled up the video of the QWOP cosplayer, if you've seen it before. So like, if we play QWOP, I'm gonna have her play that 30-second video too.
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot,
It's great.
Diogenes? Are you his hand?
I'll
Or
link
the
it
top
to you
of
on
his hammer?
Discord. There's no reason you have to
I
wait.
think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. In this you're his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
I really like the dialogue in this game. He basically talks about determination and stuff, and that is actually a theme for both of these games. Is both of these games have a theme of being determined.
A real punch in the gut.
Yeah,
That's like the biggest theme of
the whole
Undertale.
filled with determination thing.
Yeah.
Oof.
I think
I remember
games like
that
these
last
too.
time.
That guy died.
The last time in Undertale that it says you are filled with determination, and it like spells out determination like one letter at a time or something. I remember thinking that was really cool. And no, Steph, I was not aware that QWOP is by the same guy who made Getting Over It. That's funny.
Really? It's the same guy?
If Steph is to be trusted.
I genuinely had no idea. This guy makes terrible games.
Can't really trust.
Oh my gosh.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the
Oops.
rectory. The living
Yeah, I
room,
assume we
the
can
factory,
find it posted
the
somewhere.
playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment, I'll shut
Have
up.
you ever played any games?
Is it a
by- I
browser
think
game?
It's called Zachtronics. Yes, browser game.
Zachtronics? No. Oops.
Oh no, Zachtronics is
No,
a
I don't
browser
think
game,
so.
but QWOP is. Zachtronics has a lot of like hard games that are hard for a different reason. Like this one you're like doing circuit building or something, and like part of the like requirement to play the game is reading this tech manual included in the game. Like it's like advertised as one of the features of the game. The RTFM, read the fucking manual. And yeah, I don't know. I played it for
Is
a
it
while, and
similar
it's like,
to-
why do I find this fun?
Is it similar to... keep talking and no one explodes?
I dedicate
I
this
haven't
game
played
to
that,
you,
so I don't know.
the one who came this far.
Oh, did you make it?
I give it to
You
you.
beat the
with
game?
all my love.
Yeah, I'm about to beat the game. Yeah, I'm about to beat the game.
I don't know,
Oh, I'm
Steph.
about to
If that's the
slowly
game or not.
fall
I
and then
just
beat the
remember I
game.
played it.
As soon as I beat this game, I'll return us to the... There we go, I beat the game.
Wait, what was that thing that said I solemnly swear?
Oh, yeah, here, let me show you. It's basically saying, the game wants you to only, show the secret of the game. Like, when you beat it, there's a secret at the end. And it only wants you to show what the secret is if you're not streaming and stuff. So it's like, I solemnly promise I am not streaming and stuff, so the only way you can actually enter is if you click this and say that... Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna say no, because I don't wanna...
Yeah, we gotta respect his vision.
I'm not gonna reveal the secret.
Sure, it's on.
Exactly.
Sure, it's on YouTube if someone wants to watch it. I bet. Oh, I didn't know they'd done making Zectronics games. Why'd they stop?
So now that I beat that, now I can chill in Sans. That little skeleton better be
Yeah,
ready.
this.
I'm gonna destroy him.
He's glowy demon eyes, magic eyes.
He stands no chance. Did you all see the video I posted on Twitter? I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, the first like half of it is, I assume, a video someone else made about Sans, where he's like rapping or something. But then Kyushu has like these new effects she got for her character with like lighting and darkness and stuff.
Yeah. I've been wanting to play with the lighting stuff.
Give them the chance to go work on other games.
Okay.
That's an interesting way of wording that they're shutting down. Yeah,
Okay.
are your
I'm
eyes
nervous.
supposed to be blinking like every second? You magic eyes blink?
Yeah. Yeah. If I close my eyes, it looks like, you know, that part of my real eyes. Cause when I blink, see how if I close my eyes, you don't see my other eyes underneath? These are my evil magic eyes. That means I'm about to defeat this silly skeleton. Fire eyes, that's right.
Yeah. I was commenting on how they worded it, not how you worded it, stuff. I assumed that what you wrote was what they said. Hello, Ken. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Ken! Hi, Ken!
You're still a hot chick. You can actually change what you
Still a
are now.
hot
I
chick.
don't know if we had that last time you were here, Ken. but if you scroll down, you can actually pick from like a bunch of different Pokemon and other stuff. And there's even like controls to move your character around and jump.
Yeah, and I believe it's in the About section, but I don't know. Well, maybe it's already there.
You just
Okay,
scroll down.
Kim likes being a hobby.
Scroll straight down. Oh, okay, then you're good already.
Okay, everyone. Do you wanna let me practice, or do I just get the 2 attempts? How do you guys wanna let me do this?
Alonso, you click the button that says avatars, there's a little hamburger icon next to it, and then you click actions. 2 attempts like it's real Undertale.
Okay, fair.
That sounds
fair.
fine to
2
me.
attempts like it's real
I already
Undertale.
gave you
Okay.
the benefit of...
I'm a little nervous because I don't wanna.
Wait, is that
I
how
don't
it
wanna
works?
have to climb up getting over it again. Yeah, there's no practice mode in real Undertale. Sans just shows up and murders you, and then you're like, oh, okay, well. But you don't have to climb a mountain with every attempt in real Undertale. After you release him, you can just fight him right away. Go ahead, go outside.
I only beat the game once, and I did the pacifist run, and I don't know how any of you ended up fighting Sans. He is like the nicest guy. Like, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves if you made Sans mad enough to attack you. Yes.
But he's not the nicest guy, that's the thing. He says he's the nicest guy, but later on you find out he's only nice because he made a promise to Azriel. He said, he wouldn't kill you, but or Toriel, not Azriel. He promised he wouldn't kill you because Toriel begged him not to. But he had every intention of murdering you the first time he saw you.
Oh, wow. And but he's like so supportive of his brother and wants to help him get friends and stuff. Like, maybe I should have played the game more.
He's a nice guy and stuff. But he just doesn't like humans. He hated humans. Or well, he didn't hate them. Okay, spoiler warning for Undertale, but
So it's like,
the main king of the underground, he believed that all the monsters down below, they could go back to the surface if they collected 7 human souls. And they had 6. And Sans had every intention of collecting all 7 souls, so he was killing off humans that fell down into the underground. But Toriel didn't believe in doing that. She wanted them to, be peaceful and be friendly with the other humans. So she made a promise with Sans to not hurt the last human.
oh, wow. So were they
Oh
wrong
my gosh,
about,
yes. I love
that it'll
Undertale's.
work? That it'll free them?
It would have freed them, yes. If they had done it the way that they wanted, it would have worked. But there was an alternate third option that they didn't consider. That only one character knew how to do.
Wasn't...
God music?
Wasn't it the humans' fault that they were all, like, trapped there?
Yes. Okay. Undertale spoilers over. Sorry to everyone. I assume since you came here, you guys know about Sans battle, which means you know about the genocide run, so I don't feel super worried about doing Undertale spoilers, but still, like if you did play the game. Yeah. But I'm gonna do my first attempt. I don't expect it's gonna go well because I'm so rusty. Wish me luck, everyone.
You got this.
Got this, Kyushu. Bye. Good luck. Wish me luck, everyone.
Here's the card.
Oh my gosh, this is already immediately so hard.
You know one was coming, didn't you?
Is it too loud? Let me turn it down, just cause I'm having a hard time playing musically. Alright, can you talk musically?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit from this. I think this is too quiet. Because I agree with Shaky Staff, the song is banger. Yeah, now it's a bit too
Please
loud.
follow Kisu on Twitter.
Okay. Wish me luck, everyone.
What is this Super Mario shit? When it says miss, is that you making him miss, or are you just like not hitting him every time?
That's me trying to attack him, but he always dodges your attacks.
Oh! You eat the legendary hero? Sounds like something
I
Kyushu
do
might
eat the legendary here. Oh, if I had ended there, I would have gotten hit so hard.
What's even the point of that screen if you miss no matter what?
How does the hero taste? He tastes a little bitter because he's not the one that got to defeat Sans.
So intense.
Oh, your brother gave up? I thought... Yeah, this fight is super, super hard. A lot of people don't defeat it.
lemons aren't bitter, they're sour.
Oh, I got really lucky with that one.
Why would you watch it more than once, Leah?
Alright, we're at the halfway point, which is when the fight actually starts. Whew, okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
silence Blue Dove. Hear you out, Silence, okay?
I was like, whoa, what are you... I forgave us lemons.
Okay. I go.
Is his skull cracked like that before?
He's sweating. Because he's getting tired.
Oh. Sweaty? And like, doesn't give you lemons, invent them.
I hate those menu phones, they hurt so much.
Menu box!
Yeah, he attacks you while you're in your menu trying to choose your actions. See these pawns? If they touch you, they deal damage.
Eating. Eating.
Right?
I like his little arm chop thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting hurt so bad!
Jump cut.
We're coming near the end of the fight.
Time.
Alright, we're coming up to the last attack. I think it's gonna be after this one.
First try.
Nope, not quite. Okay, I think this is the last
No,
attack.
not a special attack. He said he was getting ready to use his special. Holy shit.
Oh no! Okay. Whew.
on your first try.
Okay. I remember all of his attacks from back when I fought him before. You have to memorize his attacks or he is literally impossible. Okay. Let me take a
Oh,
break
wow.
and then I'll do my second attempt. Let me just get a drink real quick. Okay, here I go. Okay. Thank you so much, Shrieky Stuff.
I feel a little concerned if I felt my sins crawling on my back.
It is a little concerning. All of my sins. I mean, that's just what I call my tinies. Like, hey guys, get off my back. I'm trying to fight. He is right. I was killing it, but it wasn't safe.
Everywhere. Sounds like ready to collapse from exhaustion.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed being on my back. This is Sans from Smash Bros.
Wait, is he actually in Smash Bros? Like, is it a trophy or something?
They did. They added him and the song to Smash Bros. As a Mii fighter.
Oh my god, that's awesome! The guy that made this, if my information is correct, lived with the guy who made Homestuck.
He's the guy that made what?
The guy who made this lived with the guy who made Homestuck. It's like an internet webcomic thing.
The
that
guy
was
who
really
made
popular among
Homestar?
teenagers like 10 years ago. No, not Homestuck.
You mean Strong
not
Bad?
Homestar Runner? No,
Oh,
you're thinking
okay.
of Homestar Runner.
I thought I was the only person my age who knew who Homestar Runner was. Funny story, my mother used to
7 when I
watch
learned about
Strong
her.
Bad emails. And she used to show me the Strong Bad emails, and I thought they were really funny.
I don't remember much of the humor, but I remember liking that stuff a lot when I was like 7. So yeah, I've got to surprise you.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, I was so close. Sans, he's so tired. Alright, the real fight's about to start.
You're already there again? Oh no, wait, this is only the halfway point, huh?
What?
I am often surprised super like popular and known about, even though like a lot of people thought of it as like cringe and stuff. But most people that I know that I asked if they know about it, they didn't. Fun fact, I mentioned Homestuck in a job interview once, and then was later told I did great in the interview.
You met
No
her?
one knew what it was. What?
You said you met him at a job interview?
No. No, I mentioned Homestuck in a job interview, and then later got told that I did really well in the interview, which made me laugh a lot. Nah, they ended up
That's
doing
so
layoffs
funny.
like 4 weeks later. So like, I didn't get the job, and anyone who got hired in like the last month lost their job, but they said I did good in the interview. So.
That spinny part is hard. But once you get it down, you basically never get hit by it. But like learning how to dodge it is like really hard.
It just occurred to me the legendary hero is probably a sub, isn't it? The big sandwich thing? Do not make
I hope this isn't. Oh no, it's Celeste attack. I did heal. I did it! I barely did it, but I did it! Oh my gosh!
Did you win?
That last attack is so scary.
Oh, you did it? Oh my god. Second try, amazing. I guess you never even hit him. He just tired himself out.
So in the real fight, he has a secret final attack. But final attack is, he just sits there and does nothing. And he eventually falls asleep, and you have to push the box that he's in over the attack button, and then use the attack button to slash him, and he dodges it one last time, but he begins to talk smack, but then you attack him as Suckathon and you kill him. And then he does this really sad thing where he walks off the edge of the screen and he like asks his brother if he wants anything to eat. It's sad in context. Oh my golly. I thought that was really hard. Hey.
I did not know the context of that. Were you saying you hit him with the physical attack button? Like you hit him with the button itself?
Yeah, so here, I'll actually show you guys the final Sans battle. Give me just a moment. The real battle, not this bad time simulator. And I'm only gonna show at the very end when the fight's over.
Wait, are you redoing the whole fight? Oh no,
No,
okay,
Tata.
never mind.
Yeah. Just like, but like, our DJ stopped playing music at some point. Okay, there we go. So, if you guys want to beat Sans and if you want to try and beat Getting Over It, what I recommend you do is you learn each individual spot of the battle, and this applies to both of them because they both kind of have the same kind of method of beating them. You want to learn, basically, you want to learn the pattern of Sans. Like, that's the big important one, is you gotta know all of his attacks and, but then you just gotta know, like, when each attack is about to come. And then you prepare for, you just learn each individual attack individually, and you don't worry too much about beating him all in one go. It's kind of like how speedrunners, they'll learn each individual part, and then they get really good at those individual parts. For both Undertale and Getting Over It, that's what I found to be the best way to beat both of them. I'm no speedrunner. I'm terrible at speedrunning, but if you dissect the battle into parts rather than as a whole, it becomes a lot easier to fun. Okay, so here, let me
Please
show
consider
you
supporting
the
us on
fight.
Patreon.
Let me show you the fight from the final attack. Okay. Oh no. So whoever did this version of the fight, they did it amazing, because they did it flawlessly without getting hit at all. So he does the same thing he did to me. But then he said his ultimate attack is him just not doing anything. He just sits there and never lets his turn end. Because he knows once your turn starts, then you're gonna kill him. What a
I thought he was
jerk,
gonna
right?
sit down. Literally nothing.
Such a cheating. So that simulator that I was doing, that's basically him, the whole fight up to the point where you basically won. They didn't act the last little bit, and they didn't act the dialogue either, which kind of bummer. I would have liked to have fought him for real, but I'd have to beat all of Undertale in order to actually fight him on the game Undertale. So he just sits there and just kind of mocks you because he's just gonna be like, nope, I'm never gonna end my turn, which means you're never gonna be able to do the attack command and kill me. But in this fight, we, the player, are the bad guy, and Sans is the good guy. Just completely give up. Do literally anything else.
Just really anything.
Yeah, he's telling the player to quit playing and go play some other game. This game, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm sure you did. Again, like, we're doing spoilers here, but only because, you know, if you're watching this, you probably already know a lot about Undertale. The game
Zombie
turns
Eater
out
32X would
it's
like a
about
Kyushu,
you-
please.
Oh, Zombie Eater. Zombie Eater, this is for you. Kisu Kisu. Cheerio. Kisu Kisu. Cheerio. See how when he fell asleep now the player is pushing the box to get to the fight command.
Hi guys. Welcome to the stream, Zombie Eater. Oh no! Sans!
Sans, no! Our boy! Our pun skeleton!
He has blood, even though he's a skeleton.
Poor Sans. And then you hear him fade away in the background. And as soon as that happened, your level went from level 19 to level 20.
Did he die?
He did. Poor Sans.
Oh.
Okay, hold on, let me... Poor Sans, yeah. He was the good guy in that fight. We were the bad guys. Because we even was gonna go to Grillby's. But we had already slain Grillby prior to that fight. We also slay Papyrus as well.
Oh, so when he was, say, asking Papyrus, he was already dead?
Papyrus was already dead, yes. Hey, it was just...
He's
it was
like,
just
talking to
his
himself?
custom is... Yeah, he always talking to his brother in spirit, I guess, right? Because every time he went to Grillby's, he always was like... He always went there because that was like his, like, cheers. It was like his place that he always went to visit and have fun with friends. And he always, whenever he went there, he always asked,
Aw.
Papyrus, do you want anything? You know?
I said.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a break and then I'll probably do another round of getting over it and the Sans fight. But I'll
do QWOP next?
Well, now you guys get to make fun of me and as I humiliate myself with a game I've never played before. Oh,
I linked it a while ago on Foddy.net, but you could probably just Google QWOP, QWOP.
oh, thank you, Shrieky Steph, for winking. That's really considerate. Does this game have a ending and stuff? Like, can you beat it?
No. It's see how far you can get. It's like, in the way, like, you know the sandbag thing in Super Smash Bros? How you can't beat it, you can just do better? It's kinda like that.
Okay. Alright. I have found the QWOP. Hi, Alonzo! I'm gonna...
This game...
Instead of doing really... God, is it?
This game is the game where it's hardest to walk, like out of any game at all. Yeah, I wanna zoom that in a bit.
Okay.
Our training program was underfunded.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you do beat it if you reach 100 meters. I might be wrong.
Run 100 meters. Okay.
Button controls for your... Use button controls for your thighs. Alright, negative 1.2 meters!
Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this?
When you actually manage to run like a few feet, it's beautiful. Like, it's just like, oh my god, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Oh, now that's
This
why
looks
it's called
like
QWOP.
AI
'Cause you
trying-
use QWOP. Like a machine iterative learning.
my
Trying
gosh.
to learn how to run. I'll give you a hint. You have to move one of your thighs and calves like together. That's about all the help I can give you.
Okay.
Not necessarily like at the same time, but like you have to like coordinate with the... I think it's like you move one thigh and the other calf. Oh! Baby's first step! Incredible.
Okay, I can do this.
Oh, you almost beat your best there. Juicy going for a walk.
And... Okay. 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 Bye, okay.
This
Hold
is
on.
a success.
This is the worst possible walk ever, but
No, Alonzo, it's POV. The tiny strapped to Kyushu's thigh all day trying to walk afterwards.
Come on.
10 meters! Be 10% of the way there!
Oh wait, I almost beaten the game. What a tent is this? I don't.
I don't think it counts. I think it keeps track of me.
Oh. Okay. Seems like trying to use my calves right now will result in my death. Come on. Oh, this is so
His
awkward
shoe
and
can
hard to
partially come
control.
off. Yeah, I was thinking that getting over it probably has some similar bullshit thing that you gotta do to try and climb.
This is very akin to my first time playing. Getting over it, that's a fact. Oh no!
Now you gotta learn how to run.
I have to actually learn how to play the game. It seems like... Okay. So,
So, like,
interestingly,
when one
they
leg is in
swapped the
front-
legs. Huh?
When one leg is in front, like when you start, you have to like raise that thigh and lower that calf. And then like gravity will pull him down onto that foot. I don't know if that makes sense, but the game's really about like
Sure,
like a muscle memory kind of thing. Like once you learn it, your fingers just kind of know.
Okay, so like, if you actually like get good at the game, it'll actually feel like legit walking, I'm assuming.
No, you can actually run. Like you can full on run like you're running a race. That's why I said like it looks beautiful once you actually can get him to run. It's like, oh my god, he's doing it!
Our boy is running! Come on, Hellion Prime, you can do it! Oh no!
Took me a second to get that. Shame he's not here to hear the commentary. So when your leg is all jacked out in front like that, like stretched. When your legs stretch straight in front of you, what happens if you lower that?
Please follow Kisu on Twitter.
So, I just figured out I wasn't pressing O and P, I was pressing P and colon, or like, oh no, that made it way worse. By only using one of my calves, I was actually doing better. Okay.
I bet there's like a challenge where you try to get to negative 100 meters that people do. Oh,
Okay.
or a challenge to do a backflip. Ow.
So, the hard part about this is they actually swapped the two calves and the two eyes. Just to make it harder.
really?
Yeah.
Like Q and O don't both control the same leg?
Correct. So, Q and P control one leg, and O and W control the other leg.
Interesting.
This is so hard. Okay, I see that Oh, oh, that's...
Your legs moving in
Okay.
tandem there. You almost made a whole second
I
step
see
there. That was nice.
I see why
see
they
the
did
numbers.
it this way.
Yeah, because your legs like operate opposite or something. Oh!
Oh
Did
my
second
god.
step.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, this is tricky, but I think I see the Matrix. Okay. Again, I could play this for a million years and I'll never actually understand how to play this.
It's seriously, it's all muscle memory. Like once your fingers learn, like then you do it. Like you can't understand how you're doing it, but you're doing it. Yeah, that would be horrible. I just wouldn't walk all day.
I bet AI is really good at this game.
I'm sure like a machine learning iterative thing could definitely master this, like in a few thousand cycles.
Oh, okay. It's like Q, P, O, Q, Q, P, L, R, Q, P, W, R, Q, P, W, R. Q, P, W,
Faceplant.
U, O, U, O, W, P. U, U, O. I feel like I'm learning. But then I just fail super bad.
I like how it looks like you're being all methodical and slow, and then you'll just faceplant.
This game, it's so dumb. Did I mention this game is terrible? I'm definitely catch 10 in a ultra ball. Maybe a desk ball since you're getting a haunted.
Yeah, put him in one of those Burger King Pokeball things that came with the gold slab things.
Okay, you definitely don't start with W. Starting with W causes you to that to happen, and then you just lose.
I think you're supposed to be pushing 2 keys at a time, almost all the time, but I could be mistaken. Oh, nice, Ken. I had one of them, but I don't remember which it was. My brother had one too, and I remember his Pokeball didn't open slowly like mine did. It just like rocketed open. And he was like jealous because mine like actually opened slowly like a reveal thing.
I feel like I'm not learning anything. This is just making me bad. Okay. Mizu, why have you done this to me? Why have you forsaken me like this?
Pulled up on my own tab. That's right now.
Okay.
Yes, I think you start by hitting W and O at the same time. And I can nail that part, and then I get stuck.
W now. Yippee. Okay. W. You. Yippee. And you.
You bicycle kick.
W. Okay. W O. Then you hit Q. Gosh, this is so dumb of a game. Yeah, yeah, Q. Yeah, Q. Yeah, Q. Yeah, Q. Dang it. W. I think you're right. W is the magic starting formula.
You get the first step nailed. So when you do WO to start, and then you go to do Q next, I think you have to like wait slightly before hitting O or P, instead of hitting them at the same time, like with W and O.
I think you're right. So awful.
This game is ridiculous.
Okay. O W O Q O Q. Okay. So things I've learned about this terrible game that I cannot hope to beat. You are right. I don't want to press Q and P at the same time.
It's also a matter of how long you hold the button, I'm noticing. Like, if you hold it too long, you'll flip.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I got like 3 consecutive steps a second ago. It was impressive.
That's amazing. You must have magic powers. Oh, snap to getting over it? Yeah. Well, I beat Sans and I beat getting over it. Already in the stream.
I have another game you can try when you're tired and sweaty.
Part of me wants to get good at this, but I recognize that it is just such a bad game.
It's the game that makes you frustrated enough to keep going.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it, I'm gonna master
In
this
like
thing.
in 5 months, I'm gonna come back and you guys are gonna be like, oh, she's playing QWOP, and then you're gonna be like, oh no, she's been playing QWOP ever since that one stream. Alright, I'm about to give up.
I feel like I'm getting better at it, and then I just, like, completely mess up.
Okay, yeah. Alright, what's the next game, Nizu? Everyone
let me
in
make
chat,
sure
what
I
did
can
you
still
think of
find it.
the Azure Soul? I really hoped you guys enjoyed it.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna link it in chat. I only know how to find this game by typing what I assume is the Spanish name for it. I don't remember how I found it, and this is the only way I know how to find it now, is by just googling Escapa. Read what it says too before you start. I
Okay.
assume Escapa is the Spanish name, but you would know better than me, Alonso. Maybe this is just the name of the game and
The
it's not
first gen.
Spanish?
With no more than 19 seconds, we improved the game with modern web technology and support the keyboard inputs as well. the item can now move smoothly without any lag, and you may retry as many times as you want.
Mainly, I wanted you to see
Go ahead,
that.
music.
It says, I don't think it's true, but it says that U.S. Air Force pilots can't stay for more than 2 minutes, but most people can only survive for less than 19 seconds. I one time got the whole class playing this in the computer lab because I showed to one person.
Oh yeah. Amazing. Okay. Any
Like,
advice, or do I just click on it and
Undertale
pray?
experience? Think Undertale. Don't let stuff hit you, basically. Good job.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is kind of cool.
It gets harder, if I recall correctly. I feel like this is probably way easier if you've played Undertale, but when I was a kid, it was very hard.
29 seconds. Alright, so pilots can do it for 2
Wow,
minutes. Is that
already?
correct?
That's what it said. And again, I don't think that's actually true. I think, like, they just made that up, but... It's like, why would Air Force pilots, like, use this game for training? Like, what are they getting out of this? Like, you're in the sky, you don't have to worry about stuff crashing in the air.
That is okay.
I feel like the blue...
Now that you say that,
I feel like the...
I don't actually know
Oh, go ahead.
what is required. Now that you say that, I don't actually know, like, what is required for, like, military piloting or airplane piloting.
Well, you have to not wear glasses, I know that. Have a nice night, Vicente.
Thank you so much for being here, Vicente. I'm so glad you got back from your trip safely. Starting to suspect I need to take this song off of the playlist because it's too calming and it gets people sleepy. And the time that we stray. Sort of again. Okay. This is kind of fun. I kind of like this one. And I'm just gonna. My goal is to beat the pilots, the Air Force pilots.
I think, like, maybe around a minute, stuff starts going really fast. I feel like the blue blocks used to all be different colors, too, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Everyone in chat has a homework assignment. You must clip your favorite part of the stream. I will know if you don't.
Ah, son of a gun. This game is tricky.
Yeah. It was fun having the whole class play, and we were all, like, competing and stuff, though.
That is pretty awesome. Instead of doing their assignment for class, they were instead just playing this little Escapa game.
Yeah. I always was messing around in class. Like, I remember, like, just a lot of teachers really didn't like me. Just because, like, I didn't listen to them. Like, it wasn't, like, a disturbance, but they didn't like that I, like, wouldn't do the work and, like, sleep in class or be drawing.
Oh no. I always was a nuisance
We
in
had
school,
this,
but I was always a nuisance outside of class rather than in class.
We had this one typing class where the teacher knew next to nothing about computers. She knew how to use like the specific program they taught her that let her put the students' screens on the overhead projector thing. I don't remember
Oh
how it was. She
yeah?
had like a screen thing that unrolled at the front of the class, and if she caught you like doing something that you weren't supposed to, she'd just silently put your computer up on the screen. And like eventually we realized she was doing it. Like she was trying, I mean, we knew she was doing it, but like eventually we realized like it doesn't matter. Like I was watching anime once and she like just put it up on the main screen and I just started watching it on the main screen.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. It's like, everyone shut up, this is the good part.
What's funny is like me and my friend were basically like the tech support for the class because like the teacher just didn't know like anything about computers. We would like fuck with her. There's I don't know if this is still a thing, but there was like a Windows hotkey combo you could press that would like flip your screen upside down. I remember one of my friends, they flipped the screen upside down and then they messed with the monitor settings to make the screen like really blue. They put the red cup on their computer, which means they need help, and the teacher came over and like he just pulled his chair back and he's like, I don't know what happened. This is so funny to me. Like she obviously had no idea how to fix it, and so you just like didn't have to do work.
Oh, that's so funny. You were a troublemaker in class.
Yeah, I think your school is like very important to me because I had like a big ego and like I was always one of the smarter kids and I could like easily do the work and get good grades if I tried, but like I was always the kind of person that it was like I don't care if I get an A or a D minus because like these grades don't really matter. What? Like they don't really mean anything. Like I know I can do the math and one class math class, I think geometry, the tests were 70% of the grade, so like I didn't do the homework. Like this is only 20% of the grade, so I just like I'd come in and get like a 90 on the test, and so like I passed the class with like a D plus, and it's like like other kids, their parents like cared about that, but my mom like knew I was pretty smart, and so like she didn't really care that I got a D minus because she knew I like could get better grades if I wanted to. So yeah, I kind of like skated
Yeah.
through high school like on D minuses and stuff, but like people would still cheat off me on tests, and like I was always the type that like would
For
let
shame.
people cheat off me because it's like for me the grades didn't matter, but like if your parents are gonna take away your Xbox or whatever if you don't get a good grade, it's like, oh yeah, copy my test, bro.
Oh, you were helping kids stay out of getting grounded.
I always felt like it was really like draconian how some parents would just like your kids' grades completely determine what their life is like at home, and like, oh, you only got a C in this class. Like, well, you're grounded until you get it better. And it's like, damn. Like, punish your kid for not being, like, smart, apparently.
Yeah, I assume they just thought that, like, their kid was more capable. at getting grades, and then their video games or whatever was distracting them. That's my guess. But like,
Yeah.
school
there's
learning
a
is
lot
a
of attitudes like that.
skill. Yeah. I feel like school learning is a skill because
Well,
I excelled at it, and I know that I wasn't smart. But like, I didn't have to study for
suspect
any of
that-
my tests or anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to study. Like, if I knew the material, I knew it, but I didn't know how to study. What I was gonna say is I imagine Japanese schools are a lot, like, harder than American schools, because, like, our education system here isn't, like, really based on learning. It's, like, based on memorizing something long enough to pass the test, and then, like, you never need that info again.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess you could say part of what made me think I was really smart was that I was good at memorizing things. Like that was a talent I had built up. Not like necessarily intentionally, but I remember if you gave me like a half hour, I could memorize an entire like page of a book and repeat it back like 99% word for word. And like everyone was always impressed by it, and I feel like that's probably part of why I was like able to just do really good on tests and then not do anything else. Also, I was tabbed out, so I'm like, just now reading all the chat.
So when I was back in school, I didn't have to study because all I had to do was look at the pages that they wanted me to study, and then I could just look back at it in my mind and just see the pages. And like I would do stuff
really?
like I would make. Yeah. I didn't have to actually read books because I could just look at the pages of the book and then read it later in my mind.
You have like an
and I used to do
memory
like
or something?
So I can't. I don't have like photographic memory. I don't have the ability to like recall every single moment of every single day. But with the memory that I have, I can picture things perfectly how they were, right? So like I never learned how to do multiplication.
Oh, well.
Instead I just made a little paper. And I drew boxes with all of it, and then I did like the Pokemon type chart where I like 1 times 1 is 1, you know, like 1 times 3 is 3. And I did that all the way to like 12, so like 12 times 12. And then I just looked at my paper that I made, and now even today, if I want to do like multiplication, I just look at that paper that I made, that little table that I made in my mind, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's the answer. 6 times 6 is 36.
Awesome.
Easy. All I have to do is like do the Pokemon chart in my brain.
Like being able to remember words on a page, I think is like one of the harder things to visualize, because it like it's maybe easy to say like, oh, I can look at a painting and then recall all the details, but like recalling the words on a page, like that's impressive.
Another. So yeah, like that was like how I was good at school. I was never good at school. Like I was never smart. They said, okay, learn the stuff on this paper, and I'm like, okay, well I just look at the paper. Like, okay, I know it. So what now? It's like, okay, I just finished the test by reading the book during the test. Yeah. So I knew I wasn't smart, but I was like, school learning is a skill, and all I had to do was like be good at that skill. And it didn't make me good at, or it didn't make me smart. It just made me good at doing school, I guess, which is not.
Yeah, exactly. Like you learn how to be good at school, but you don't like learn how to, like, you don't retain the information. You just like you learn how to game the system, so you can pass. Like,
Yes.
And- Ken, that's awesome. Like, you got a shared folder of ROMs. I knew some kids that would bring in flash drives, and in the morning, like when breakfast was happening, they'd just go in the library and play like N64 on the computers in there. Me and my small group of friends were single-handedly responsible for our school putting up anti-proxy measures on their like web filter thing. For a while, we figured out how we could get around it by using a proxy. Which, if you don't know, a proxy is like a inferior version of fuck, what are they called? VPN. It's like an inferior version of a VPN, and yeah. So, but like you can use it through a website. So like they block Facebook, for example, or MySpace. I don't think Facebook was out yet, but they like have MySpace blocked. But if you went to a proxy and typed in MySpace, you're not technically on MySpace, you're just on this proxy and it's delivering MySpace to you. But they eventually figured out that we were doing that, and so they put in this like proxy avoidance thing. Like if you tried to go to a proxy website, it would like tell you that it was like not allowing you, and like the reason it's not allowing you. I don't know if you've ever seen those messages. Like if you tried to look up porn at school, it would tell you like this website's not allowed for sexually explicit content or something like that.
I'm sure I've seen it at work for something,
Yeah.
but like I can't think of it off the top of my head.
I don't remember what we did to beat that, but we did end up like getting around that too.
It was just like, oh, just one more step of getting past this dumb thing. Okay, I'm gonna focus really hard on
You're not gonna stop.
trying to get... Okay.
I
This is
put
gonna be
more
my
effort
try-hard
into not
attempt.
doing work than I did actually doing work.
I had too much free
Kids, they
time
could be a
back in high
proxy.
school.
What? And in that typing class that I was talking about earlier, where the teacher didn't know anything, another thing she would do is like always print out whatever you were doing. I remember people like started trolling her, like this one person I knew pulled up like gore porn or something, like just really messed up, and since he knew the teacher would immediately put it on the big screen, like everyone in the class just briefly saw that.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that's what Twitter videos has become. Because every single Twitter video now is something gruesome and horrible happening to people, and I'm just like, I can't watch videos on Twitter anymore because of it. But I saw one video that made me really upset, and it seems like ever since then, all Twitter does is send me more videos that make me upset, so now I basically can't watch videos on Twitter anymore. Unless it's a cartoon,
Don't
like...
sort by
If
for
it's a-
you.
Don't sort by For You.
Yeah, there's For You and following, and For You is like intentionally set up to give you content you don't want to see so that you'll engage with it by like hate commenting. Like if you're trans,
what?
you'll get like a lot of transphobic bullshit like in the For You feed.
Oh my gosh.
Because it baits engagement. Yeah, no, it's really fucked up and just typical capitalism stuff, but if you sort by following, you'll only see stuff from people you're following and what they retweet, and that like has helped immensely with my tolerance of being on Twitter.
That's so creepy that they do that. Like, that,
Yeah.
like, almost
Also-
makes sense as to why, like, cancel culture stuff always happens on Twitter, because, like, they're, like, trying to bait the
Why
the
you're always
most-
seeing it?
aggressive stuff on Twitter, right? So it's like, oh, a lot of people are being aggressive at this tweet. Let me show it to literally everyone.
Yes.
Let everyone be aggressive towards it.
Yeah, basically. Also, it's Greek and the $9.99 thing. Wait, what is your extension do, Leah?
I can't even get to when they speed up the first time anymore. I think I'm too wired into this game to like be good at it anymore. Oh, just as I say. Oh.
What's the longest
I've
you've got so
accepted
far?
Yeah, I've accepted losing too much and now I just constantly lose. This is a reactionary game, but it's also like a memorization game. Cause like, if you just follow the
Yeah.
same pattern over and over again, you'll basically never lose.
Yeah, like once you memorize the pattern, it's a lot easier. But it also like you might mess up because you get comfortable.
Yeah. That's kind of like the cross step I'm in currently is where I'm comfortable and it's causing me to die unnecessarily a lot of times.
Oh, whoops. I hit F5 to refresh. Oh, change the
Alright,
for you
this might be my
following.
last.
Yeah, smart.
Dehe.
The next time I
Leaperson
go
wants to
into
put
the
Mizuki
extra
back in
speed-
her cage. Let's see her get out of this one.
Uh-oh, Mizuki's going in the cage.
Yeah, Mac.
Okay.
No.
The next time I go into the faster speed is gonna be my last attempt.
I got one other game you can play if you want.
Sure. After that, I think we'll fight Sans one more time just to say that we fought him multiple times. I don't know, just because that's what we advertised.
Please
the
join
stream
our
to be.
Discord.
Sans was like a really small
Fair
part
enough.
of the stream.
Beat him so quick.
I expected
Honestly,
to
I
beat
was
him in
expecting
5
it would
attempts.
take you more than 5. Like,
Uh,
I figured with if you're stopping between every attempt that like it wouldn't be fresh in your memory anymore, so you'd like make mistakes or something that you wouldn't have made just doing it consecutively. But you beat it
Yeah.
on the second try. It's funny
my
how
gosh.
like
Oh
a
my
lot of
gosh.
the time when we're streaming,
okay.
oh,
How nice them thighs are.
You get.
Okay, what's the next game?
Does he know about your thigh, Tiny?
Ken, do you
Yeah,
know
link is in
about the
chat.
thigh, Tiny? This is my little friend. Always carrying him around.
name
Today it's
changes
Hellion
every
Prime,
time.
but sometimes it's... Yeah, I change it every time.
You
It's part of the
it
Patreon.
rotates between
Whoever...
people who are. Yeah.
Hi,
Don't you
Mizuki.
have a position for this where you're like way bigger?
I did? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yes.
Hi, Mizuki.
Do it, Leah, do it. I want to see Leah's name on Kyushu's thigh. Steph got it for free because she's my girlfriend.
It was her birthday. You don't do Leah, just as a Leah Appreciation Day. I feel like she's earned it because she keeps coming to our stream and she's always subscribing. Like, Leah's so wonderful. I feel like she deserves to be on the bye.
The fitting place for her.
Okay. So this is called Winterbells?
Yeah, it's a cute little relaxing game. Me and my friends,
Well,
I
Alonzo-
remember, used to compete on this. I was a bit older. No, that's all.
Okay. Alonzo, like, I would appreciate it, but don't force us off if you don't want to. Like, I would super appreciate it, but like, you guys don't have to do the Patreon. But if you did, we would really appreciate it. But if all you can do is watch the streams, that is good enough for us. We'd certainly appreciate you guys just being here and enjoying the stream. But if you do join the Patreon, we would super appreciate it. But like I said, I don't want you to feel pressured to join the Patreon. I want you to do it because you want to support us in that way. And we always try to bring you quality content, whether you're part of the Patreon or you're just coming to the Twitch and watching us. Link, I certainly appreciate it. Okay, so any advice on this one, or do I just go? Do you want me just go in blind?
You just kind of go. It's a simple to learn game, but how good you do, like it scales like almost exponentially. Like the longer you're going, your score starts going up crazy high.
Okay, I saw like a little like holographic image in the background, and I imagine that's gonna be my future. Oh, this is pretty.
When you get good at it, you can like lightning chain between them.
Like
Hey,
this?
runs it. This just has like a nice
This
chill
is cute.
aesthetic to it. I was trying to say earlier, I think it's funny how like if people randomly wander into the stream, like half the time we're not even playing the game. Did it says reflecting? You do want to hit the
We're so
birds,
bad
by
at-
the way. They double your score, I think.
We do want to hit the birds. Okay.
Yeah.
This little bunny is so impressive.
Terminal velocity can't stop him.
This is charming. I love this.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's why your score starts getting crazy high later, is because every bird you hit doubles your score, which, like, yeah, I guess that is exponential to power 2.
No!
Yeah, I think you figured
this
it
is the
out by
most
now, but hitting the
pleasant
bottom
game.
of the bell counts.
Yes, I did notice. This is the most pleasant game we've played so far.
Oh, we still gotta show the QWOP video I have pulled up too.
No! I love this game. I could see myself playing this for hours.
Leo said, how long does it take you to memorize a paper that you look at?
How long does it take? Okay, so if I'm trying to memorize something like that, it's just it's kind of like just like, okay, this is hard to explain, but it's like I'm basically opening up my mind to, like, kind of like hitting the record button on, like, the stream. So, it takes me like about 5 seconds just to look at a single page, and then I can turn the page, glance down it, glance down the next page. Takes me about 5 seconds, and then I flip it, glance down, flip it, glance down. So that, how I was describing it there is a little bit, too fast. Like, I couldn't do it that quickly. But maybe it's like, okay, so I'm glance down the page. Glance down the page. Flip it. Glance down the page. Glance down the page, so about 5 seconds. I can't memorize an entire book though. That is too much memorization for me. I can memorize an entire
memorize
manga,
an
though.
entire page. I can't even read a page in 5 seconds, and you can memorize it.
I mean, like I said, I'm not actually reading it. I'm just scanning my eyes down the paper, and then I read it later in my free time. Like, I can just hand the book back to somebody,
Do you
and then I
realize
can just
how
read the chapter.
insane that is?
With...
That is fucking nuts. Do you not understand how insane that is that you can do that?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, like I said,
it's just how I've
literally
always
a
been.
superpower. Well, it's like, like, you just retain the information and it's not even conscious until you read it in your head.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll just be laying in bed and read the manga that I like to memorize the day before or something. Just while I'm just laying there in
Mizuki,
bed.
we're gonna have to test this in a game or something for a later stream, hee hee.
If you guys want to test it, we can. Like I said, I can't memorize an entire book. Also, do you guys know who Distractable is? It's Markiplier and his friends. Bicegum and Lord Minion. I mean, do you guys know about that podcast?
I do.
So, they were talking about on one session something that was really interesting that pertains to this. They were talking about, how in, people who have they theorize, this is just a theory, and I don't know any validity to this, but they said, humans got rid of the ability to to have eidetic memory for the sake of being able to read. So like people like traded the ability to read for the ability to in exchange for eidetic memory, right? And I feel like there's some validity to that because I'm a very slow reader. And I always wondered why, because all my friends read way faster than me, and I wondered if it was because my ability to picture things in my mind is a lot stronger than maybe like certain other like people's ability to picture things in their mind.
It's really interesting. I
I really don't
definitely
know.
see that. Well, like Ken pointed out on how like monkeys can have incredible memory. Like there are animals that have like what would almost seem like superhuman abilities, but like mentally, but it's just because that's like how their brain works. Like a lot of people tend to think of intelligence and sapience as like this thing you build up to like step by step, but it's not really like that. Like dogs have stuff they can do with their brain that like we wouldn't be good at. Like it's not just like we're superior in all aspects with our brain.
Oh yeah. I'm constantly saying that sharks are technically more evolved than humans. And I genuinely believe this. It's just human brains are far superior as far as like achieving things that benefit other humans. So like I think if you just put any shark in any environment, they will do okay, or at least decent, right? If you put certain humans in certain environments, they wouldn't survive, right?
I don't think sharks do well on land, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course they don't do, but that's because they physically can't, right? I mean, if you, like, took a shark and moved it from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean, they'd probably do really good, right? They'd probably, like, adapt just fine. Even though they're in a completely different environment than they're used to.
They're like... Well, yeah, they're like apex predators. Of course they do well. And it's like saying that like a tiger will do well in any environment. But yeah, it's a killing machine that nothing can stop.
Yeah. But my point is that if I took a human and I put them in like the desert, like humans, plural, can do really well in desert, right? They can make a whole habitat in the desert and they can thrive and make a city and everything. But if you just take like a human and put them in the desert, they probably wouldn't survive. So in that sense, they are less evolved in the sense that they can't adapt and like live in these things, but we have this ability, this evolved ability to make it so humans as a group can collectively survive in any environment and accomplish basically anything. But individual humans, if they get put into certain situations, they can't survive. Something that other humans have been able to just effortlessly been able to survive, if that makes sense.
Okay, so I follow your logic here, but I think it would be better like I don't think it's that we're less evolved. I think it's that we just evolved in a different direction. Like if you look way back to like ancient I don't know, like caveman days roughly. It's like we are a thin-skinned species with no claws and no fangs, and we like still took down like tigers and wolves and stuff. Like I think definitely
oh yeah,
what you were
absolutely.
saying, like a big part of our strength is like as a species and not as individuals. But like it's also like I think in another way to word it is that like our ability to create and utilize technology, even when it was simple stuff like a bow and arrow, like yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but I think it's just like we evolved in a specific way, and as we became like masters of our environments, like with technology and stuff, it's like we no longer needed certain traits that like would make us, you know, super successful in the wild. Like, whereas like tigers, for example, have just like always basically been some variant of tiger, where they, you know, just have to kill things and eat to survive.
Sure, I think humans' strength comes from our ability to share learned information. Because I couldn't kill a tiger. Like,
Yeah,
if
that
you
is a
put me in
strong
a
part of
room
it.
with a tiger, I will never ever in my life be able to
Yeah,
kill a
but-
tiger.
Yeah, they like give you a bow and arrow and set you 50 feet away from the tiger, and you might be able to do it. I feel like if
Even
I had
though-
a spear, I would like 3 out of 10 a tiger.
3 out of 10. Oh my gosh. That is. I mean,
Yeah, like,
you've
like,
already
3 out of
admitted that
10
you
times,
jumped
I feel
on a
like I
movie
could beat a
train,
tiger with
so
a spear.
I can believe that. Mizuki and her ability to jump on moving trains. But still way more badass than anything.
So,
I love how you
fun
can
fact
confidently
about
say you get
humans.
3 out of 10. A tiger. I love that. Go ahead, sorry.
I mean, like, if you got a metal spear, like, 6 feet long, between you and a tiger, like, any approach that tiger is gonna take is to be coming directly at you. Like, you put the butt of the spear on the ground and point it kind of upwards, and it's like, any movement they do towards you, you can just impale them, and, like, a tiger will not continue to fight you after it is bleeding, like, unless it has to.
I mean, you're right. If you think about it, tigers only have one form of attack that they can do towards you. They can lunge and they can bite, and that's basically all they can do.
So, fun fact I learned that I never really verified, but I'm pretty sure it's true. Humans are like basically the ranged class of Earth. Like, you probably think like monkeys and gorillas can throw stuff like effectively, but like they really can't. Like, we are massively better at throwing things than like any other species. Like
Oh, for sure.
like imagine a baseball pitcher.
Hands down.
Like no other thing with hands can do anything like that. Like, you couldn't train a gorilla to like pitch a 300-mile-an-hour ball or whatever. I don't baseball. So like
Yeah.
that of course translated to like our ability to throw spears. But I don't know, I thought that was interesting. Like, we don't have fangs or claws. Our skin is paper thin compared to like beasts with hides.
Everyone in chat
But
has a
it's like
homework
we're really
assignment.
good at throwing
You must
sticks
clip your
now.
favorite part of the stream. I will know if you don't.
Ken, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you coming. You have a wonderful night. I'll give this a couple more attempts and then we'll watch that video. But go ahead, what were you saying?
Peach soon wants to see the kitty ghost.
Nodding goes in, just that we're really good at throwing sticks.
Hi, Kitsune! So good to see you! I gotta get the kitty ghost out. Just a sec. Oh no! Hold hold on. I know how to summon kitty ghost. I do. Just like I rehearsed. There she is. Hi. Hi, Pitsune. We were fighting Sans from Undertale, but we beat him really fast, so now we're just playing hard games. Just random hard games.
You missed Kyushu struggling hard with the QWOP. Is that kitty ghost like
Out
a
of all the
reference to
fun-
something Kitsune does? I haven't seen it before.
No, it's just when we were first started streaming, I saw this cute kitty ghost asset on Etsy, and I added it to our stream on our Pink House main screen. And I decided I wanted to get a cute kitty ghost for my character, just so to make it more of a character on the stream. Her name is Spoopy. Spoopy the kitty ghost.
I'm noticing she talks with you.
Whoa. This game is so pleasant compared to all the other ones we've played.
Yeah, but
It's hard, but it's like so soothing that it doesn't make me like stressed out.
yeah, it's like really chill aesthetic. You hear the little bells ding. What I did when I played is I tried to get to the point where I could just like rapidly chain between bells where like I'm hitting them all from the bottom or like the side. Cause I saw some pro players do that, like they could just go really fast. Aw, thank you, Pete.
Aw, Pitsune, thank you. Our voices cause us a lot of problems, but thank you.
That's true.
So we were talking about my ability to memorize things really fast. Have I ever talked about, my Alice in Wonderland syndrome on stream?
I think maybe you did once? I don't really remember clearly though.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, there's this condition called Alice in Wonderland syndrome, and it's where you see things that aren't actually how they appear. So kind of like think of like a rearview mirror on a car. Like things are different. Things become different sizes based on like your mental image of them. So for example, if I looked up to Mizuki like as like an authority figure, she would suddenly become really, really, really tall like a mountain. And or if like I was really afraid of Mizuki, she might become really tall. I don't have it anymore. I had it when I was a child. It eventually went away. But I used to be able to see, like, people would sometimes just be walking around, and they'd be, like, giant and, like, mountain-sized, and they'd be, like, these massive, tall people that would, like, their heads would be in the clouds and stuff. And there was also times where I was, like, I was at a swimming pool once, and there was a ton of people at the swimming pool, and I couldn't like get into the swimming pool because there was too many people in there. but they're all super tiny, so all I did was I just scooped them up into my hand and I moved them out of the pool so there'd be a little spot in the pool for me to get inside the water.
Okay, wait.
So
I thought I understood Alice in Wonderland syndrome until you said that.
So it is a mental, like, disorder, basically. And I used to have it. I used to think I could do certain things that I actually couldn't. But I thought... Where, like, I would see, like, 100 people in the pool, right? And I would be like, oh my gosh, there are thousands of people in the pool. But they're so big, they're so small that I can just move them out of the way. And in my head, I was able to move them out of the way, but I actually couldn't. All I was doing was, I was seeing a gap in the water that existed. And my mental, like, processing was like, okay, well, I just scooped up all these tiny little people out of the water. And I moved them out of the way.
Okay, so wait, is it like from your perspective you saw that happening, or is it like your brain just concluded that's what must have happened because now there's a gap here?
I mean, I don't really know. My brain just... I did the act of scooping the tiny people out of the water. Because I needed space to get inside the pool.
Physical motion?
Yeah. And in my brain it worked, right? Like, I can't really explain, like... In my mind, it worked. Whether it actually was... obviously that didn't actually happen. Obviously I just saw a gap in the water that I could squeeze in and then get into the water.
So like, okay,
Go ahead.
My understanding of it was that it's like a sort of warped perspective thing. Like, okay, like I've done like hallucinogens and stuff before, so I'm like basing it off that experience. Where, like, and maybe I'm imagining it wrong, but where it's like, you don't necessarily literally see them as giant, but it's like your perspective is warped in a way that it feels like they're giant. I don't know if that's kind of like how it's like, or if it's like you literally see them as like covering the landscape and stuff.
I mean, in my mind, they were absolutely massive giants and stuff, yes.
Oh, well,
I remember this one.
I didn't understand.
I remember this
pretty neat.
When I was walking home one day with my mom, she was holding my hands. And I remember this guy walking towards us. And obviously what must have actually happened was he just walked around us, right? That's what I assumed happened. But what I saw, and what I concluded was this guy literally just walked into my body. He literally just walked into my body like my body was made out of water. And he just kind of sank into my skin and then vanished.
Oh, wow.
And I even looked behind me and I didn't see him because like, obviously he just sank into my body. So he was just inside me forever now. And that's kind of like... And like with the swimming pool, like I took my hands and I scooped up all those people and I just moved them like I scooped them towards me into my swimsuit and I just tucked them all into my swimsuit and that's where they were now, like they didn't exist anymore. But all these things like my brain perceived, I later learned it developed because of trauma, so, you know, that's not fun, but that's kind of like where it came from.
Oh, I'm hitting number pad keys. Whoops. Buttons with...
So,
no, not that one.
every time it ever happened, it was like,
Okay.
it wasn't a fun experience, it wasn't a happy experience, it wasn't like a lewd, kink experience. It was always like me, like in physical distress at the time.
Aw. That's sad.
Like nowadays in my current life, I would have really loved that kind of stuff. But like every time it happened, I was mentally not in a good place when it happened. So I was like,
Oh.
it like everything I mentioned is like stuff that people would really like as like a kink or whatever. But like when it was actually happening to me, it was very not a good thing to be happening to me. So I never remembered
Yeah, it's
enjoying it or anything
understandable.
like that. But it eventually went away,
You
just
haven't,
with
gotten into
age.
size stuff?
Oh no, not at all. Like I didn't get into science-related stuff until I was like, golly, just 2020, so just only like 4 years ago. Oh, I did the Mizuki thing where I was chaining it from the bottom.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta be the fastest Winterbell.
Like, in my mind, the most, like, not optimal, but like, you're doing good and going fast is when your bunny doesn't go down. Like, you know how, like, at the top of his jump, like, at the apex of it, he starts to go down? I think if you're really
Yeah.
good and fast, you can basically have him almost never do that. Like, he'll just always be moving up. Oh, I forgot the bells get smaller.
That was really fun. I think I'm gonna call it there. That was my best score so far. That game was great.
Alright, let
I
me
love
send
that
you
game
the
a lot.
link to the...
Okay.
Yeah, I like it too. I used to play it a lot. Alright, I'm gonna send you the link on Discord. So the video we're gonna show is someone cosplaying as the QWOP guy. I thought it was pretty cool.
So we cosplay
Or
as the
funny.
QWOP gang. I can't wait to see it.
And he does an amazing job.
I imagine he walks a lot better than the QWOP guy does.
You'd be surprised.
Oh no.
We're not seeing it on the stream, by the way.
I know, I was just loading the video and getting it started.
Oh. I was like, if you're watching it, we're not seeing it.
What? Why you no show on the street?
Nothing.
Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alright, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh my gosh, he walks just like him.
I can love it.
He even does the... Oh my gosh! Sweetie, you could get so hurt doing that.
Cool. I don't know
Oh
what
my
the keyboard's
gosh,
about,
that
though.
was amazing.
Right?
Oh.
No, it's no, Undertale music.
That was great. Do you want me to? Did you guys want to watch me fight Sans one more time before we ended the stream? Since I only fought him one time and beat him almost right away.
A QWOP split.
Show that
Oh,
silly
yeah, you're right,
skeleton
hold on.
who's boss.
I'm fine with ending now, but if anyone wants to watch the fight, I don't mind if we do it one more time.
Okay. Yeah, looks like everyone's getting sleepy. I guess we can end it here.
Mm-hmm.
Peach,
What?
Kitsune, do you have someone we should raid? Do you have any raid recommendations?
While we're waiting on her to answer that, I wanna... Some of you already know, but I wanted to point out this was, the most streamed things we've done in a week. We did 3 different streams. One of them was the tutorial on getting started with VTubing, but we did 3 streams and had one of our Patreon watch party things, which that's like 7 episodes of Zombieland Saga. But yeah, I don't know. I was happy that we managed to do that, and I managed to attend all 4 of them.
Yeah, I was really happy you attended all of them as well. We even did the watch party. The Patreon watch party. And thank you everyone who attended that.
Yeah.
We watched the Zombieland Saga, and I did not think I was gonna like it, but I actually liked it a lot. It was very
I
inspiring.
felt the same way. Yeah. I'm not really into zombie girls, so I didn't think it was gonna, appeal all that much to me. But I didn't realize they put on makeup, all the time. I thought they were just, zombie mode all the time. But even if that was the case, it was, still a fun show. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, as content creators, I felt it was very inspiring. It had a lot of positive messages for people who are, trying to create something like this. So I felt like in a lot of ways we could relate to that.
Yeah. I hadn't really
Let's
thought about it till you
go!
started pointing it out.
Well, I think the kitty ghost is attached to my hair. Yes, that's adorable. Okay, does anybody have a recommendation of who we should raid? Does anyone have any raid recommendations?
I do not say.
Raid Shadow Legends? Oh my gosh.
We got offered a while back a sponsored deal thing with it.
Please
that we
join our
didn't end up
Discord.
doing. I thought that was funny. Oh, we're getting offers to Raid Shadow Legends. We're legit now.
We did it, fam. We finally got that Raid Shadow Legends. Crayon is streaming, and so is, Rayumi. We raided Rayumi last stream. part of me wants to raid Ringtail. Ringtail was actually the one that convinced me to do the Sans fight, because he was
Everyone,
fighting Sans.
please go support this streamer.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna give some shoutouts to some people.
Oh, what's Kitsune's Ninetales doing?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Her Ninetales
didn't
like
see
went
it.
to the middle of the screen and then got big. If her Ninetales went to the middle of
Oh,
the screen
cool.
and then got big.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna raid Ringtail.
Alright.
Alright, everyone, we're gonna be ending. You all have a fantastic night.
Bye.
Let's try it out. Let's try it out on
I
Leah.
can go to the middle of the screen. and be
Everyone,
big, Leah.
please go support this streamer.
Oh, I'm in mode.
Oh, that's so cool that they do that. That's
How are you doing
awesome. I'm just doing the
How
regular
are you
shadow.
doing that?
Exclamation point.
Oh, that's what it is?
It just does it automatically.
That's awesome.
Cool. Alright, we're gonna do the raid. We're gonna go raid Ringtail and brag that we beat Sans. You all have a fantastic night. Kyushu. Choo!